All right. What do we got? We got why drinking is stupid. Oh, you look so excited. What a connoisseur.
Did you know in alcohol commercials they can't actually drink the alcohol? Like if you watch the
Really?
commercial, they'll like put the drink up to their lips or they'll be partying and they'll be having a good time getting drunk, but they can't actually show someone drinking alcohol in an alcohol commercial, which I
Well, how do you even verify that? I just assume anybody in those alcohol commercials are just drinking like apple juice or some shit.
think is telling of the entire industry, but it has nothing to do with the rest of this video. I just couldn't find a place to put that fact. Listen, ladies and
Uh, that's fine. Yeah, like anytime there's like an alcohol scene or anything like that in a show or a movie, I just assume it's some apple juice or cranberry juice or just some juice. Or even if it's not juice, I mean, shit, like all these little doodads that I got here, like this could be alcohol. Ugh. Like what? Like, or this could be alcohol. What is this? This is like tea, the tea one of those little like Mios, squeezy doodads. You know, it could be just one of those. Or whatever this is. This could just be like, honestly, this looks like lemonade. Like light lemonade.
gentlemen, all right, I enjoy boozing. I like a good white wine, a high noon, Bud Light every once in a while. I don't really like beer. Craft beer, icky, ew, get that away from me. But let's all take a second and face the facts that alcohol is bad for you. Tucker, how could you say that? That's a completely new fact I've never heard about in my life. I thought alcohol was good for you. Burn the heathen. I mean, for real though. I mean, why do we keep drinking it? I'm gonna sound—
Well, because it makes you feel good. It loosens you up and it makes you feel good. And anytime you make a dumb decision in life, you could just blame it on alcohol.
sound like a narc, but it's really bad for you. I mean, honestly, as a society.
Yeah, but it's not that bad for you. Like if you're just chilling on like a glass of wine a day or some shit. I mean, I don't drink wine. I think it's disgusting. But if you have like one a day or isn't that a fact or like a factoid or some shit?
Can't we get together and pick a drug that's not going to make you fight your stepdad or hit a Jersey barrier going a $1.20 on the freeway? Why do we keep—
Bro, all those people that did those things, they probably didn't have one or two. They probably did a little excessive drinking.
drinking at bars and parties to feel confident for a few hours, and then the next day you literally feel like death? I mean, cost-benefit analysis, is it even really worth it at all? Even a little bit? I mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean, some people's social anxiety is that strong to the point where they need, I don't know, a little bit of alcohol. And normally, whenever you're meeting someone new, I mean, meeting up for like a drink or two, it loosens everybody up. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Oh, that's good.
Drinking is dumb.
This whole video I'm going to be fighting the urge to sound like a youth pastor, but you're going to have to deal with it. Okay, so before we get into the science of how alcohol ravages your body like a Viking on mushrooms, let's just break down the social reasons why it's a dumb idea. Number one, you're going to make an ass out of yourself every single time. You might think you're not.
No, I think the people that make the asses of themselves are the people that drink way too much. I mean, if anything, you look like a weirdo if you're in a social situation and everybody else is drinking and you're not drinking. You look like the weirdo, to be honest.
But you are gonna make an ass out of yourself. Oh, Tucker, I'm no chump. I can handle my liquor, says the person who cannot absolutely handle their liquor. If you said that out loud, this is what you look like, and I don't respect this person. For the rest of us, I mean, good lord, aren't we the worst? Aren't we the worst when we're drunk? Talking loudly, oversharing, thinking you're hilarious, thinking you're James Bond when really you're just James Corden. And then you wake up the—
And also, I would also say that you could all these feelings happen when you're younger and you're just like experiencing alcohol for the first time at the age of 21, which is the legal age, and not anything younger, obviously. You know, it's okay. Well, not really. Well, it's normal to have these feelings of apprehension because you know, whenever you're drinking, you do feel it is confidence juice and you start to like run your mouth a little bit. But over the course of time, if you keep doing it, I mean, by that, I mean drinking like alcohol, like casually, like on for like parties or whatever. It's like you kind of learn to just not do dumb shit.
The next morning and you feel like garbage, and every social faux pas you made last night flashes in front of your eyes like a PowerPoint presentation made of knives. Just straight pain to the dome. And speaking of pain, let's talk about the financial pain that comes with drinking.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're drinking at home, that's not too bad. You can get a 6-pack of Line and Googles for like $10 and just, have fun. But drinking at home is close to drinking alone, and that's, historically not great. So you go out, you meet some folks, try and have a good time in society, which is pretty hard without alcohol. You have a few beers and you get a little loose, you decide, I'm gonna treat myself to a nice little cocktail. A little bit more expensive, but it's gonna be worth it.
No, it's never worth it. The mixed drinks are like 15, 20, 25 bucks. Is ridiculous, dude. It's so dumb. Like, it's fine if you want to try a new drink out, to be like, ooh, for the novelty of it, but to be like, oh, I need a Grateful Dead or a Long Island iced tea every time. It's like, bro, those are kind of expensive.
Forward to the point where you've lost all sense of monetary value because you're too drunk and you bought 17 cocktails and you are shit out of luck. I mean, I lose all sense of the value of a dollar when I'm drunk. I am bad at that. And also, let's not kid ourselves, okay? Alcohol tastes yucky. Doesn't taste good at all. Honestly.
Yeah, it really doesn't. That whole movie thing of like really hardened men coming home and just slamming back like some whiskey or some shit after like a hard day's work in the mines or what is it called? Bucking horses or breaking horses or some shit. Yeah, that's probably, or like you come home from like the oil fields or you come home from your construction job and the only thing you feel is like your average bottle of like whiskey, and even then it's like meh. Like most people, I would say, like aren't that person. Yes, they exist, but yeah.
Honestly, it's probably the most disgusting and common thing a human adult puts in their body. Oh, but Tucker, you're just uncivilized, okay? You don't know the finer things of a nice $8 IPA with hints of chestnut and tinfoil in it. All right, Big Cat, maybe you do like a good IPA, but you're telling me you'd still drink that if there was no 8% alcohol by volume on it? I doubt that. I doubt that very much. I mean, real beer, not Bud Light, but real beer tastes like gross, stinky bread water, and wine tastes like a 20-80 split of rubbing alcohol and vinegar, and booze, like straight up booze. I would never drink straight up vodka again in my life. College Tucker has made his mistake.
Yeah, we all had that college era. Ooh. But I mean, if it weren't for like the $1,000 bottles of alcohol that exist that are so freaking smooth that you can't even tell the taste, there's literally zero bite to it. All other alcohols are pretty dog shit in terms of taste.
Mistakes, and he has learned from them. I have nothing to prove anymore. It's okay that we drink just because, it makes us feel fuzzy and forget about the horrors of reality. You don't have to pretend to be fancy when you drink. It's annoying. It's obnoxious. And also, all the injuries... all the injuries that come with getting drunk. How often do people hurt themselves while they're hammered? I mean, how many videos of white women
every time
on the sidewalk just absolutely beef it?
Oh, God. Bro, I remember this one time. It was like during New Year's. Me and my buddy got like halfway dressed up and shit, and I had like this, we were just like semi-formal or some shit, and we were just like bouncing between houses and from like all our friends, because some of our friends were like doing their own separate like New Year's party or whatever. So me and my buddy, well, I'll just say he was the DD and I was the one getting a little wasted, and yeah, we were just bouncing from house to house, and I was drinking up all the alcohol in sight. And we were like 3 houses in on our way to the 4th house, and it was like 10 or 11 at night, getting ready to just stay at this one house for like the final kaboom. I get out of the car, and I start walking through the dude's grass just to be like, hey, yo, what up? And then... bro, I literally face planted in the grass and I blacked out. And then when I woke up, I was like in a shower. It was horrible.
Advantage It's very common. I mean, let's not even include the statistics of, you know, car crashes, because that's not, this is a fun video, that's not fun. There's also this thing called nocturnal aneurysm, I don't know how to say it, but it just means you pitch yourself when you fall asleep when you're drunk, and shocking amount of the population does that. And it's weird that we don't talk about it. I mean, that's a big sciencey word for what this is. What I call it is Ben from high school syndrome. Ben, you ruined a lot of sheets in my house.
That also happens, but on the back side. So the piss is the front side, and then that also happens on the back side. How do I know that? It wasn't me, but it was my friend this one time that did that shit.
And I had to keep explaining to my mother that the dog did it. That's fucked up. And the absolute worst thing about drinking is obviously the hangovers, but it's so common in society that we don't talk about how fucking horrible those things are. I'm gonna go into the science of hangovers in a little bit. We'll get to that, but let's just, you know, just think about it for a second. Oh, this generation's a bunch of pussies. Back in my day, we used to drink till 6 and then go to work at 7. Well, my generation's blood is half vape juice and half microplastics, so maybe we can't handle poison that much. We can't juggle all 3 of them. And I don't care, man.
Bro, that is the truest of truths. With the vape and the microplastics, bro, you see all these like bottles of water here, like I got a ton of these bitches. My body is riddled with microplastics right now. Wait a sec.
I cannot do hangovers.
Okay.
I get such bad anxiety and my body feels swollen and it's just poison. You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna talk about the science of hangovers.
The friggin' poison.
Oh, fuck me. So alcohol is, well, I've said it before, it's like the worst thing you can put in your body. And once again,
there are worse things than alcohol. Just trust me.
I'm sounding like the sexy Dareline, you know, only you can prevent forest fires, whatever the fuck he says, but you gotta hear me out. Let's just look at the science of what alcohol does to your body, and then you make the decision whether or not it's worth putting in your body. You probably still will drink because you're a degenerate, but just fucking pay attention. So number 1, alcohol is classified by the World Health Organization as poison and also a class 1 carcinogen. It's cancer juice. Say it with me, everybody. Cancer juice. That's right. So ignoring that scary tidbit of information, let's think about how your body processes alcohol. So when you drink alcohol, your liver breaks it down at a steady rate. And that's why nerds will tell you that you drink alcohol like 1.5 drinks per hour so your body can handle it. But we're not fucking dorks. We're here to drink, baby. So when you
true.
Drink to get drunk, you're just overpowering your liquor. Like 3 drinks an hour, that's gonna make your liver go like, yo, dude, slow down. And you're like,
oh yeah, and that's usually, I think that's pretty fair. You know, you sip down your first drink, and then you chill for like 5-10 minutes, and then you're like, oh, I'm still thirsty. And then maybe the alcohol hits you, maybe it doesn't. And then 10 minutes later, you're like, oh, I'll just have another one. And then all of a sudden, everything just hits you at once. And then you're cruising for a good couple hours, and then after, like, for me, it's like 2 hours ish. And then after that, it starts to lift, and then I feel fine again.
No, you fucking pick up, because we're going hard tonight. You're just kind of bum rushing your organs into letting you have a good time, which is such an abusive relationship. I'm surprised my liver's not on Dr. Phil. So after you hack your body's defense mechanisms, your blood gets filled up with alcohol and it goes straight to your brain and slows down shit and also can kill brain cells. But now you're drunk, baby. Now it's a party. Oh, drowning your organs in Malort and lime juice added consequences. Who would have fucking thought? Drinking gets your blood pumping, ladies.
Everybody has a tequila story. They may not want to admit it, but everybody has a tequila story.
Ladies and gentlemen, and not in a good way, not at all. Alcohol makes your blood vessels dilate and expand, which makes your heart have to go into double overtime, which makes everything fucky in your body. And the heart rate effect can last up to 5 days, 5 whole days. And if you do it enough, you can experience also these fun symptoms.
Oh.
Huzzah.
Whoa.
And the way this shit affects like the rest of your body is also no bueno. I mean, let's pretend you're an athlete. You're a fan of mine, so you're definitely not. But let's just pretend for the moment. You're in the gym pumping iron, or you're on the field playing polo, whatever the fuck. You won't be back to your athletic peak for 28 days after you're drinking. That's how bad.
Holy shit, I did not know that. What the heck? God dang.
alcohol affects your body. It can also cause hives, wheezing, sneezing, stuffy nose, diarrhea, weakened immune system, erectile dysfunction, diarrhea, dude. You poop a lot. And you might think, oh, I'll just get a good night's sleep after drinking and I'll be all bueno.
Just sleep it off, dude.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Alcohol does not let you sleep. Your brain is busy trying to scrub the poison off the sides of it like a cleaning lady with tickets to Harry Styles, aka desperately and quickly. Therefore, it's not focused on you anymore, buddy. It's dealing with other shit, so you're not gonna hit one REM cycle. You're not gonna get any of the restorative benefits of sleeping. So you're just kind of laying there unconscious for a while, which means you didn't sleep. And it also causes
damn. I had no idea. This is news to me.
Nightmares sometimes. Alcohol causes nightmares. It's the worst. If there was a new disease, a new pandemic that caused the effects of hangovers on unwilling participants, we would all be lined up for that microchip vaccine. There would be no hesitation. It is a horrible, horrible thing to deal with.
The worst drinks.
So I was a bartender. Fuck, spilled my drink. So I was a bartender for 5 years, and you can tell a lot about a person by the drink they order. And usually, I would hate them. Everyone has a favorite cocktail, but there's a lot of them that means you're a trashy piece of shit. So just know that if you...
I'm a pretty trashy piece of shit. When it comes to beers, I'm still like kind of clueless on beers. Like, what's the one with the orange? The Yinglings or whatever? That one's all right. And then... But it's like, is all right is its peak. Most of the time, it's like, bleh. And then when it comes to like cocktails, it's like, bro, just give me a Jack and Coke. That's it.
For these specific cocktails, you are garbage and your bartender is secretly judging you and they probably hate you. Number 1, Long Island iced tea.
Oh yeah, that's the drink that you get when you just hit 21. And because this is like 5 or 6 alcohols, it's like an ounce of this, ounce of that, ounce of this, ounce of that. This is like, about half, if not more, of the glass is just raw alcohol. And there's like a little bit of like flavoring bullshit, whatever is in there. And you just get this because you want to get drunk quick.
You piece of shit.
Yeah.
My landlord just knocked on the door to give me a key, and I am shithoused at like 2 in the afternoon. All right, Long Island iced tea. You need 7 different liquors.
What the fuck? Splash of Coke, sour mix, triple sec, tequila, white rum, vodka, gin. Yeah. Oh, it's all half ounces. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how much of this is like actually alcohol. I know like alcohol. Triple sec? What is this? Is this just flavor or I don't know? Whatever. All right. This is mostly just raw alcohol.
In a drink? Do you need that? Do you need that to get going there? Boozy McBoozehound? The problem with the Long Island iced tea is it sounds fancy, but it's not fancy. And the bartender has to run around opening up like 6 different bottles, and it's just obnoxious. It's just fucking drink like an adult. Manhattan? Yeah. Ooh, we get it, dude.
Wait, what is a Manhattan?
You're a business conglomerate. That's not the...
Bro, the people that get Manhattans, they're just like business bros. They watch like The Godfather once and be like, oh, I want to try that.
You're fancy. You have business meetings. You wear ties. You got a belt probably. A Manhattan only sounds fancy because it's called a Manhattan. You know why it's called a Manhattan? Because the ingredients are 2 things, then 1 thing, and then another 2 things.
Wait, what is it?
Belt probably. A Manhattan only sounds fancy because it's called a Manhattan. You know why it's called a Manhattan? Because the ingredients are 2 things, then 1 thing, and then...
Okay, rye, whiskey, and rum. All right. What is this? Vermouth. Okay.
Another 2 things.
What is this? Aromatic bitters. It's 3 things. I don't think that's... Bro, comparing a Manhattan to like a Long Island, it's like half as much bullshit. It's literally half.
And that's the area code, 212 Manhattan. It's fucking, if it didn't have that name, it wouldn't be that fancy. And same goes for old fashions.
Oh, what's an old fashioned?
Fashions are stupid. They're like Manhattans, but they're a little less classy, but people
really
still think they're classy, so a college kid will order one because he thinks he's an adult. You're not, dude.
I don't even know what the hell is in a... You know what that looks like? It looks like a like a diet Manhattan. It looks like Manhattan Light. It looks like sugar-free Manhattan. This is the old fashioned. Bro, like I'm saying, dude, just give me a Jack and Coke. That's it.
It's not good, especially if you get a Wisconsin one. What the fuck is going?
What the fuck is this? Wisconsin style, a brandy old fashioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, get the hell out of here with this. This looks like this is like the thing. This is the ingredients and the instructions to make a cake. You're just making a little drink, dude.
Going on over there? Then we have the category of the super duper trashy ass cocktail.
Oh my God, the Red Bull, the energy. This is octane in a glass. Bro, alcohol is just already confidence juice. And then you stack on that plus the energy drink of a Red Bull. Like this is like what I was gonna say young kids, but I wouldn't know anything about that. This is again another one of those type of drinks you get on your 21st birthday to be like, oh, I'm a cool kid. I got the alcohol and I got an energy drink. I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. Yeah, you will, and you're gonna feel it the next day too.
And those are a league of their own. Grateful Dead's garbage can.
Oh yeah, the garbage can. I forgot about this. The Grateful Dead. This is another one of those drinks where it just falls in the same vein as a Long Island iced tea. I didn't actually realize because I've got numerous Grateful Deads, and what was it at, like Chili's or some shit, or Applebee's, where they had those little 2-for-1 drink days. I did not know I was being a pompous idiot, like a little prick, when I ordered those, in that it takes a bunch of different alcohols, and the barkeep is doing all this shit, and it's like, oh fuck this is so dumb. I didn't realize that, but thank you for explaining that to me, Big Tug. And I had, what the hell is this? A garbage can. This drink, you're gonna be like bending over in the garbage can.
Zombie, adios, motherfucker.
A zombie and an adios? I have no idea what these are.
All of these dudes. Grow up, grow up. And I get the appeal of drinking a thing that tastes like juice with 17,000 hidden liquors in it, but you know, let's not be a dick to the bartender maybe. I don't want to serve you a drink that's gonna get you drunk in 2 sips and then I have to get a stiffed on the tip because I told you you can't piss on the floor, sir. Whiskey sours? That's fucking gross. Why would you order that?
What the hell is a whiskey sour?
Get the whiskey with the mix in it, like the whatever. Normal whiskey sours have eggs in them. I don't want to crack.
Ew. Why are you trying to drink eggs with your alcohol? Bro, the older I get, the more I am realizing I am lactose intolerant and I cannot eat egg yolks anymore. And now you want to throw on egg yolks and alcohol? That sounds horrible.
Crack an egg as a bartender. And that's fucking yucky. Why are you doing that? I'm not a chef. I don't gotta get slime on my hand. I don't want to fucking deal with that. So, you know, just don't order that. Also, any type of bomb, you degenerate, like the Vegas bomb, the orange bomb, the Jaeger bomb.
What the fuck? I've seen this where what is this, like beer and Jaeger, and then you put it in, you drop it in glass, and then you drink it, or you don't drink it, you slam it. Like the bombs. I'm guessing this one you do the same thing in that you just dunk it in there and then you just slam it. Red Bull, whiskey, and butterscotch. Ugh. Bro, this looks... The more that I am seeing this video, the more I realize that a lot of these type of drinks, it's like drinking is like this is going to sound like really like high and mighty, but I don't mean for it to be. It seems like kind of childish with how like all the drinks are made, prepared, and so on and so forth. But I mean, I can't really knock it because there was a time in my life where I would like be all like oohed and odd at all these type of drinks. So I mean, I can't really shit on these type of drinks because I've had a lot of these in the past.
Cherry bomb. What else? What are disco bomb? Whatever the fuck. Grow up, dude. Are you 30 ordering that? Are you at a club? Are you at table bottle service, you pussy? Bunch of fucking losers. I don't think I can fucking finish this video. I'm gonna at least lay down for a little bit before hi, baby. Hi.
Kitty.
goodness, hello. I love you.
The aftermath.
So I fucked up. I'm pretty painfully hungover, and I shouldn't have did what I did, but I've given up on making that end of the video I really thought I was gonna make, and I've come up with a new idea. Since I'm in currently the state of peril that I
Oh, good on you for having that ghost right there, dude. Power through the hangover with another energy drink. Hell yeah, brother.
I thought that I would try a bunch of different hangover cures and see if any of them work. A lot of them seem pretty disgusting, but I'm here for the content. But if I puke, you're gonna have to just deal with that, okay? All right, so apparently in Puerto Rico, it's tradition to put lemons under your armpits.
What?
I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Apparently it's supposed to prevent the effects of dehydration and headaches. Will prevent or stop. Guess I'm a little late to this, but I did buy a lemon. So I'm just gonna go and put those under my armpit. Probably, I don't know how
Did it say for how long?
much lemon I should be putting. I'm not gonna put both these fucking chunks on my armpits, am I? Let's just do
Yeah,
some
you are.
classic slices. There we go.
Oh, you did a slice.
Ooh, it's cold. Oh, fucking. And there we... Is it supposed to burn? Oh god, it's acidic. I forgot. Fuck, it hurts. Was I just supposed to put like a whole lemon under my armpit? Or like a slice? Oh my god, this is such a bad idea. All right, next up, what am I doing? We have the prairie oyster, which is an American thing apparently. Worcestershire sauce, tomato juice, vinegar, and hot sauce. Well, that's just a...
Oh, that's that like morning wake up juice or whatever. It's like tomato. Yeah, I mean, you just said it. It's like some tomato-y thing. Anytime you put tomato in a drink or in food, tomato is very just overpowering. So anytime you put tomato in, you're gonna taste the tomato.
It's a Bloody Mary with a raw egg instead of...
Ew.
So I'm gonna do that on camera for you guys now. So I just bought Bloody Mary mix instead of all the specific ingredients because
that's okay.
I didn't want to buy all those things, and also this isn't gonna work. So what's the fucking point? So we'll just go ahead and fill this up right to the little Massachusetts thing, I guess. There we go. Should I put ice in this?
Nah.
Ah, fuck it, doesn't matter. And then we have one egg.
Ew.
Huzzah! Yeah.
Ew.
Yep, that's what Daddy likes.
Bro, you know what you could? Then you probably could have just put the egg in first, and then pour the shit in. But whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't. I've said
you got some shells in there.
Again, I can't do like snot shit. I can't do like boogers.
Oh yeah, you gotta whisk it. Whisk it. Mix that shit up.
Nice. That's what I want to see. I mean,
Get
it doesn't look too different from where it was. Okay, I gotta get the balls because it touched my lips and that's made me almost gag. It's so chunky. Okay, we're good. We're fine. That was almost a thing, but it wasn't. Uno, dos, tres.
Do it. You can do it. Your $5 glass. Nope, you're good.
That didn't work. There is no lining in this bucket either, if you can't tell.
What, like you were planning on keeping that little bucket?
So that's great. So go ahead, guys. Go ahead and drink. Go ahead and ruin your lives by accepting society's standards of what drug you can do. I think we should bring back opium dens. That's what I think. Opium. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hi, kitty. Hi, baby. How you doing? New videos every Friday. Tune in, because it gets wild around here.
Oh my god. Oh, wait. Go back. Bro, that one was so fucking funny. Like, I got so many alcohol stories. I would rather not. Dude, like, I will say this. There was one time. Okay, so with regards to alcohol, I can always at least reference it, like say that it will loosen you up, and to some degree, it will benefit you in terms of like athletic performance. Just look at John Daly, the golf guy. All right, he was known for drinking, like, I don't know, like maybe I don't know if it was like a shit ton or maybe a little bit or some modest amount of alcohol every time before he like teed off or whatever, because he said it made him loosen up. And I can attest to this because, what was it, about 5 or 6 years ago or something, a couple years ago, my buddy took me out and he tried teaching me how to wakeboard for the first time. I didn't know how to wakeboard at all. I was not like water attuned. in the slightest. I didn't have my sea legs. All right, I'm not a water guy, but I was just like, okay, whatever, fuck it. Just sure, bro. Bless his heart because the amount of times it took me to try to stand up on a wakeboard, I think it was about like 20 to 30 times of me trying to like stand up, him take the boat, circle around. I grab the rope, like, get in position. He'll take off. I try to stand up, fucking eat a dick again. And I think I did that like 10 times before he's like, bro. And then sometimes I could kind of halfway stand up and then I would just like face plant in the water. And it wasn't until he took me back on the boat. It's like, bro, just have like a beer or two. I'm like, why? It'll loosen you up. So I was like, fine, whatever. So I took some beers and I drove the boat and like what I couldn't watch him because I was driving the boat. But I mean, I could only watch him in like the mirror. And I let him just go for a little bit until I was feeling a little like buzzed or whatever. And then he's like, "How do you feel?" I'm like, oh, "Okay, yeah, I'm feeling a little buzzed. I feel good. Let me just try again." And then he gave me some extra like tips and pointers. So I put the vest on, I put the wakeboard back on, I hop in, I grab the rope, and all of a sudden, I'm like sitting there like all like squatted out, and then he takes off, and I was able to just like pop up, and it was just like that. I was able to get it instantly because I was just looser. My body was loose, and because of like having like a beer or two, I was just able to do it, and it really does just loosen you up. So, in that sense, I think it's kind of funny that alcohol can do that, but like anything else, like when it comes to like athletic performance, like besides loosening you up a little bit, you probably don't need to drink really. I mean, besides like for parties or like occasions, special occasions or anything like that, eh, you do you for the most part. But yeah, I thought that video was great. It was funny, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, I want to see more. All right. So I'll catch you guys later on the next one. Peace.